got my May's owl crate. It's behind because, you know, still because of the virus and everything. So I just got it today. I can't remember the title. It might be Rebel with a Cause, maybe. I'm not positive though. I could be totally wrong, but we'll see. I don't know which way you're supposed to open this thing. I never know with these things. I'm always afraid I'm opening it the wrong way. I think it's supposed to be the other way. This is like heavy. Look at it's even like broke a little bit, the box. Okay. That's what it looks like. I did see some of the spoilers, so I don't remember some of the stuff because I looked like about 3 or 4 days ago. I don't know when the first person that I saw got theirs. Yeah, Rebel with the Cause. Isn't that cute? I like that card. Oh, I wish I had a box or something out here. We got all this, like a whole bunch of wormy worms. Like a whole bunch, you guys. I don't even know where to sit these things. There's so many. Oh my gosh. Why? Oh, why so many worms? Why? I'm just gonna have to put it there and sweep it up when I'm done. I'll just get a broom and sweep it all up. What I can't pick up. There is a lot of wormies this month in our crate thing, or for last month's. But there's a lot. La 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 la. Look at all this. Okay, the first thing we got, I like this little bag that it's in. It says, so long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. Sabah Tahara. I know I'm totally butchering her name. One of my favorite authors, and I still can't pronounce her name. But they're those straw thingies. The mental straws, or however you're going to say it. Ooh, gosh, there's a lot. There's even a... Wow, we got a lot. Like, look at this. And there's like the brush to brush it, to clean it. Ooh, there's a couple of brushes in here. Let's see. What else? And then a whole bunch of different straws. This is neat. So you can clean them. Ooh, look at the beautiful colors. I just love how pretty the colors are. I like how some of them are like a little bended and others are straight. Just a lot of them. Another, and then there's that color and that color. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10. There's 10 of these straws in here. If I can get them back in here, we'll see. That is really neat. And then we got something in this little, and it's an owlcrate exclusive, and it's by Jupiter, I think, and Ivy Designs. Oh, this is pretty. I think it's a magnet. It says, never allow yourself to believe you should be silent. Very interesting. With what's going on right now in this world. It's a very, what you call it, quote? I don't know who's that. what's that's by though. I'll look in my spoilers and look on the thing. Okay, the pin, which I'll show you with the book. There's these are the ones that I think these might be the ones we were supposed to get like in January or February or something like that. I'm not positive though. But this is a Heart of Iron pot holder set. It says, Marry the stars or marry the stars? I can't even tell what that says. The stars keep you steady. Many the stars? I don't know. And the iron keep you safe. I'm not sure. I cannot read that part but there in case you guys can read what it says. That's what that one says. These ones are okay. Then we got, stickers? So, yeah, stickers. It says, hope in the shadow of fear is the world's most powerful motivator. And then the next one says, in a society that profits from your self-doubt, liking yourself is a rebellious act. You are your own best weapon, and I cannot tell what that says. I don't know. I don't know what that bottom one says. I can't read it. But that's cute. I really like in a society that profits from your self-doubt, liking yourself a rebellious act. You are your own best weapon. Hope is a shadow of fear and the world's most powerful motivator. That one is from Scythe. I like that. This must be the one that they were talking about in the book chat thingy that they do, coffee chat. It says, Dear owlcrate readers, in an effort to get your owlcrate box delivered to you as soon as possible, we made the decision not to wrap your book in plastic this month. If you have any questions, concerns, or feedback, please get in touch at support@owlcrate, blah, blah, blah. The same thing. So that's what that just says. So just letting you know that it wasn't wrapped. And this month we got a graphic novel. We got, I cannot read these words today. Little, I don't know, little something. Maybe I could read it. Little Witchy, probably? Maybe it's Little Witchy? I'm not really sure. That's what it says, though. This is always nice for a readathon, having these, so. Yeah, Witchy. Oh, it's just called Witchy, I think. I don't think it's called Little Witchy. I think it says Witchy. It says, Witchy like the very best fantasy served up in a world you want to visit and fills it with people you want to know. It gives you a wondrous system of magic and links its, I don't know how to say this word, to its characters' real relatable problems. There is so much love. It says, in the Witch Kingdom, Hylian, something like that, the stretch of your magic is the strength of your magic is determined by the length of your hair. Those that are strong enough are conscripted, how do you say that word, by the Witch Guard, who enforce the law in peaceful and protect the land during war. However, those with hair judged too long are pronounced enemies of the kingdom and annihilated. This is called a witch burning. Very interesting. So I wonder what, mine's like a medium length. I don't know. Definitely sounds interesting. We shall see. Okay, and the book. I'll show you the pen. So this is the pen. Red eyes. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But it's cute. And then the book. And then there's like the you know, the card, the author's letter, that's what it's called. Oh, I'm not going to read it. I'll do this in case you guys want to stop and hold, because it's kind of long. And the book is Incendiar, I don't know how you pronounce it, but that is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Trying to keep the spoiler thing here so I can tell you what everything says. And now I got like all these things in my book. Before we get to the book, I'll tell you guys what next month's theme is. So, next month's theme is all the world's a strength. Huh? Some of these are so hard to like read. Maybe it'll tell me on here. I'm not really sure. I cannot tell what that says. Why do they make some of these so hard? Maybe it tells you on here. No. I don't know what it's saying. All the world's a stage? Oh, all the world is stage. Okay, now I got it. That's the theme for June. And I know already that you're going to get Bones, some type of Bones coffee flavored. So. Yeah, I don't really like this cover. I like the original cover. I'll show you the picture of it in the thing in a minute. But the original cover like pops out. This one doesn't really pop out to you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Wait just a second. But here's the author, Zorda Cordova. I'm sorry, I know I'm totally butchering her name. But see how like this one is the original one and it just pops out. This one is like kind of like, and I like the girl here. Usually I don't like people at all on the cover, but I don't mind like this. I really like how she's there on the cover. Yeah, this one it's just way too different. I don't like it when I don't mind different sometimes, but not that different. And then we got the crossword puzzle, or the word thingy, an interview with the little inklings, design. It says if you like Incendiar, how do you say that word? You would like Rebel of the Sands, An Ember in the Ashes, and The Winter's Curse. The only one I've read is, I think I read the first book. Yeah, I did read the first book in the Rebel of the Sands, but never finished it. And of course I read An Ember in the Ashes. Then May's photo challenge, When the Owl Bobble Is with the author, the Rebellion in Their Hearts playlist, and other releases we are excited for. Lobazona? I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I'm butchering that name. Girl Serpent Thorn, House of Dragons, Clap When You Land, and The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I have only two of them. I have the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I cannot talk today. I'm sorry, you guys. And I have the House of Dragons. Don't have the other ones. But yeah. And then the picture's in. And then now the book. So it says, so like I said, that's what it looks like. It says, I am Rinta Convetta, something like that. I have lived 100 stolen lives. Now I live my own. I know I'm totally butchered what it says there, but that's what it says. Then it's orange. Nothing special, it's just black. And looks like that. I know I'm excited for next month's book, because it's a book that was supposed to be out this month, I believe, and it got pushed back until August, and we get it this month, even though it'll be like next month before we get it, because we haven't been getting it until the following month, the beginning of the following month. But anyways, it's fine like always. I know the next book they said is going to be really like special too. Don't know how, but it says it. The King's Justice is how that thing says. I wish there would have been a map. You guys know me and my love for maps, but oh well, you can't have everything, can ya? It says Renta was only a child when she was kidnapped by the King's Justice and brought to the luxury palace of Auluci? I don't know how you say it. It's Andalcia as a memory thief, the rarest and most feared of the magical Mora. Renta, how do you say it, was used by the crown to carry out the king's wrath, a siege that resulted in the deaths of thousands of her own people. Now Renta is one of the Whispers, rebel spies working against the crown. The Whispers may have rescued Renta years ago, but she cannot escape their mistrust and hatred, or the overpowering memories of the hundreds of souls she drained during her time in the palace. When DZ, the commander of her unit, and the boy she's grown to love is taken captive by the notorious Principa, something like that, Dorado, something like that, Renta must return to Aduca and compare Diz's top secret mission herself, or complete, Can she keep her cover even as she burns for vengeance against the brutal enigmatic prince? Her life and fate of the Mora depend on it, but returning to the palace stirs childhood memories long locked away. As Renta grows more deeply embroiled in the policies of the royal court, she uncovers a secret in her past that could change the fate of the entire kingdom and end the war that had cost her everything. Does sound interesting. There's 450 pages. This is what the author looks like, in case you're curious. Let's see. My favorite thing is the straws. Least favorite? I don't know. Not sure what my least favorite is. I don't really know. But this is definitely my favorite. What would be your favorite thing? And I like the addition of the graphic novel. Looks very interesting. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, the wooden one I'm not taking back out. But it says, tempted to hang art print on your fridge? Use this gorgeous wooden magnet created by Jupiter and Ivory Designs that features an empowering quote from the Bone Season. Okay, this is from the Bone Season. Okay. I have the Bone Season, haven't read it. Straw set. It says, save the turtles in style with this stainless steel straw set featured an Ember in the Ashes inspired canvas bag designed by Paperback Bones. Okay, then we got the Potholders. It says, heart of iron, yes. Hands of iron, not so much. Little Inking's design created this set of potholders to add a bit of bookishness to your kitchen. And then the vinyl stickers. I do like these stickers. It says, place these vinyl stickers on your water bottles, notebooks, and anywhere else that you could use a reminder to keep up the good fight. It says, designed by Nerdy Ink, these stickers feature rebellious quotes from Margaret Atwood, Neil Schusterman, Caroline Cadwell, and Marie Ruska? I forget how do you say your last name. And then move this stuff off the way. And then it talks about this. It says Errol Settlement, something like that. Rissy's Witch. Oh, Rizzy Rich Witch. How do you say it? Is a story about choosing your own design and destiny, and channeling your own magic, even when a whole kingdom's against you. Our exclusive edition of this new graphic novel from Owen Press, feature an exclusive cover that complements the beautiful original art style within its pages. And then it says, set in the luscious drawn world inspired by exquisite eras. How do you say that word? Cannot pronounce that word. Era Spain. Zorda Corravel in Incendiar is an epic tale of love and revenge, perfect for the fans of Sabah Tahira and Sarah J. Maas, two of my favorite authors. It says, we hope that you love reading about deadly royal court intrigue and magic inside our signed exclusive edition, which features a unique cover and includes an author letter to our subscribers as well. And then it says, I don't even know where I did with the pen. I don't know what I did with the pen, but for the pen it says, we worked with Penny Slug Design to create this month's enamel pen. That design is inspired by the uniquely memory-holding Alma stone featured in Incendiar. And then of course it says, happy reading and thanks for being awesome at owlcrate. So let me know what your favorite thing was. Like I said already, mine were the straws. I think they're cute. I like the colors. And then I think I like the stickers. I like the water, you know, because of the water, like you could put it on a water bottle. And I could actually put it on my new case for my iPad. I could put those on my iPad case. But I'm going to let you guys go. And I hope you guys liked this video. And if you did, of course, thumbs up. Sorry, my husband's making me laugh over there. If you did, thumbs up. And think about subscribing if you haven't already. I got some new subscribers, so thank you very much to my new subscribers. Maybe by the end of the year, I'll be at that 200. Yay. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends. And if you, like I said, please subscribe. And if you do subscribe, remember to hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. I love you guys all very much. Happy readings. Till next time, Lori out.